Oh, dear children, we're so glad you've joined us at VTale TV. Get ready for exciting stories and adventures. The name of our tale that will start soon is Ice Queen Tanya versus Evil Queen Rena. If you are ready, our tale will begin. In the most remote, coldest, and most glittering corner of the North Pole, amidst pure white snow and shimmering glaciers, stood a magnificent ice castle. By day, sunlight struck its walls, making them sparkle with all the colors of the rainbow. By night, the northern lights danced above the castle's towers. In this castle lived a just and brave King Atmer and a truly elegant ice queen, Tanya, who possessed magical powers. The queen's every touch transformed nature into a work of art. Flowers turned into ice crystals, and water droplets became glistening snowflakes. Even the wind began to blow gently around her. Around the castle lived hundreds of adorable penguins, with small, round bodies, who danced with joy. They were the kingdom's delight and loyal friends. King Atmer, along with his flying horse Snow White, soared through the sky every day, inspecting all corners of the poles. The queen, meanwhile, watched distant lands through her magic mirror. Everything was peaceful and harmonious. But one day, a dark force from afar began to cast a shadow over this peace. An evil queen, her eyes gleaming with envy and her heart colder than ice, coveted the splendor of the North Pole. She wanted to claim all its beauty for herself. Within a grand and dark cloud, she arrived near the ice castle on her giant eagle. In her hand was a magic wand filled with evil. She covered the sky with dark spells, hiding the sun. Then, creating ice monsters and soldiers, she attacked the penguin village. The poor penguins were forced to abandon their homes. Some hid behind rocks, while others fled in tears. This terrible news was immediately conveyed to the king by the North scout birds. King Atmer mounted Snow White and gathered his most loyal ice soldiers. However, the magic of the evil queen's staff was so powerful that as soon as she pointed it at them, many soldiers began to melt before they even entered the battle. Just as despair was about to set in, the Ice Queen took action. Queen Tanya removed an ancient snow crystal from the necklace around her neck and placed it on her staff, a crystal given to her by the polar gods. With the power of this crystal, she summoned a giant snowstorm. The sky flashed and the wind howled. The penguins, excited, emerged from their hiding places to watch her. A great duel began between the two queens. One created ice shields and crystal spears, while the other sent fireballs and melting mists. The struggle raged in the sky, over the glaciers, and sometimes even in the depths of the sea. Finally, Ice Queen Tanya broke the evil queen's wand, neutralizing her magic. The evil queen fell to the ground, powerless and helpless. For the first time, regret shone in her eyes. Please forgive me. When I saw all this beauty, the envy inside me grew. But I no longer want evil, she said. Ice Queen Tanya watched her in deep silence. Then she smiled. Mercy is the greatest power, she said. Promise me you will never again let envy into your heart. The evil queen promised. Tanya offered her a second chance. She made her the guardian of a valley filled with ice flowers, a remote place where no one lived. There, she would atone for her actions by doing good deeds. The penguins gathered around Queen Tanya with joy. They danced and sang polar songs. King Atmer looked at his queen with admiration and, mounting Snow White, greeted his people. The castle was once again filled with cheer. And from that day forward, evil never again blew through the North Pole. Rainbows mingled with the laughter of the penguins. The king, the queen, and their loyal friends lived in peace for many years in that magical land sparkling beneath the snow. Yes, dear children, our story ends here. But don't be sad. If you liked our story, there are many more beautiful stories waiting for you on our channel. You can listen to these stories by translating them into your own language. Goodbye. Always be happy.